Hello. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys something that I've learned via my uncle David. He taught me, and my Aunt Pam, is how to, because they're on sale everywhere this week. So if you haven't, maybe that's better. So if you guys haven't gone and gotten them yet, I stock up on ribeyes, and I just wanted to share with you guys how to know how to buy a ribeye. So, and to buy a good one, and where the good meat is on the ribeye, and then also how to package them the best. So, if you're looking at this ribeye, I already wrapped this one, but do you see how like there's this center right here, the center circle, okay? The bone is over here, and then over here is this really nice big piece of meat, okay, that's kind of separated by some fat there. This meat right here is the most tender, delicious meat ever. On some ribeyes, this ribeye right here is premium. On some ribeyes, you will not see maybe but a little sliver of this meat. And so when you're buying it, because depending on where they're cutting it at and how they're cutting it, you might not get very much of this tenderness. And this is the best part. So when you're going to buy a ribeye, and you'll see some of these circles are much larger, okay? This meat isn't bad, but this is the best meat. This is the meat you want. And so oftentimes this is all I eat, and then I'll use this for a different meal. So when you go to buy it, you want to look for meat that has this nice sliver right there. So I'll show it to you guys also with one that I haven't wrapped up yet. Let's see if I can find one that has less. Okay, so you'll see here. And I'm kind of picky. Sometimes they'll even have the butcher, like if there's not very much left out, you guys can have him cut some for you. They'll get out a new slab. They can actually even show it to you, and in that slab you'll be able to see if there is even more. So do you see how on this one it's right here? So here's the big circle, so here's the bone. I'm just going to touch up my hands. So here's the bone right here. There's that circle I was talking about, the fat right there that separates it, and then this meat right there, it's way thinner on this piece, right? And on this piece over here, you can see the difference. So they're touching. This one's got much more of that piece. This one's a little bit longer, but this is still going to be the tender meat. So when you're picking your ribeye, that's what you want to look for and find, is ribeyes that have that tender meat. Sometimes I'll go, especially right now because they're on sale everywhere, I'll go to different stores if they don't have ones that really have that super tender, yummy meat. And then lastly, what I wanted to share with you guys is how I package them. These are like premium, right? I want to make sure these do not get freezer burnt at all. And so what I found that works the best is doing a double wrap with the plastic food wrap. So I cut off a piece, I wrap it up, make sure it's nice and tight, and then from there I take another double piece and wrap it up again. And this way it's really easy. They're easier to thaw because they won't be in a bag stacked on top of other meat, and it'll thaw evenly. And then you can take out just what you want, and the plastic is so close to the meat that it doesn't get freezer burned. So love it. If you guys, even if that makes you nervous, you could always wrap it like this and still put it in another bag. But this is what I found to be the best. So remember, this section of meat, remember here's the circle, that's how you can see that, and sometimes that circle is the whole thing, but that piece of meat when you're buying a ribeye is what you want to look for. And I hope that helped, because I did not know that until my uncle taught me. So, okay, I love you guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. If you haven't done so yet, this is, a lot of people say, you know, food and expenses, and you know how expensive it is to eat healthy.
I just bought 40 pounds, well, 10 pounds for a friend, but 40 pounds of chicken at $1.69. That chicken's gonna last me for at least 2 months now. It will be prepped, it'll be ready, and all I have to do is throw it into recipes. So if you guys have not done so yet, stock up on your chicken this week, stock up on, so this is like our splurge, right? So now we can splurge and not feel guilty because it was only $4.99 a pound. And then we'll just save a ton of money. This right here cost about $10, this steak. This steak at a restaurant would probably be closer to like $50. So just keep that in mind. And then all you have to do is put salt and pepper on it when you barbecue it, and it's stinking amazing. Okay, I love you guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I hope this helped. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.